William Morrow and HarperAudio present The Moment I Met You, a novel by Debbie Johnson, performed by Kirsty Dillon.
Prologue. 4 months ago, Cornwall. My name is Elena Godwin. I live an ordinary life in an ordinary place, and the greatest joys I feel are the simple ones, the ones so easy to miss. I laugh at terrible jokes. I stop and stare at rainbows. I cry without embarrassment at happy endings. I try to appreciate every single good thing that this life has to offer. We all have our own versions of good things, I suppose, depending on our tastes. One person's Marmite is another person's Nutella, the bright spots that shine in a sometimes grey world. I don't have an actual physical list of these good things, but maybe I should. Maybe it would be a wonderful form of mindfulness to jot them down in a notepad or start a spreadsheet or get them tattooed on my back in Sanskrit. Kidding, that would hurt way too much. But my mental list is long and ever evolving. At the moment, it includes, but is not limited to, the following. A cold glass of water after a long walk on a midsummer's day. A solitary train journey with a good book. The bread and bean smell of a coffee shop. A sleeping dog wagging its tail. The silken smoothness of a rose petal between my fingertips. That first moment after winter when you notice blossom buds curving on branches and feel the sun on your face and know that spring is miraculously coming yet again. Anything to do with the sun, really. Its rising, its setting, its light and its shade. The way it sinks into the sea-lined horizon at the end of the day, as though it is putting itself to bed. Some of my favourite things, admittedly, make me sound like I'm 100 years old, not 35, but I don't care. I cherish them. The simple joy of settling into a comfy chair when your legs are aching, taking your bra off at the end of the day. The feeling of complete luxury when you've changed your bedding, stretched out alone beneath a duvet cover that still smells of fabric softener. Sometimes the simple joys belong to someone else, like the small swoosh of the heart you feel when you see young lovers kiss. A group of women giggling together in a cafe. Drunk people dancing. An elderly couple waiting at a bus stop holding each other's hands. Kids at the side of a flooded road hoping that passing cars might race through the puddles and drench them. A baby asleep in its mother's arms. The squeals and shouts as you walk past a school playground. Anything to do with children, really, even though it can feel bittersweet to a childless woman. The key, as with so many things, is to concentrate on the sweet. I do my very best. I make sure that I appreciate these everyday pleasures, these mundane treasures, and I relish the normal routines of daily existence that allow me to experience them. Daily existence in all its tarnished glory is full of small miracles if we pay close enough attention. Sometimes we don't even notice them happening. The moments that change everything, or the moments that change nothing. The moment you meet someone who will alter the way you view your life. The moment you stand at a hidden crossroads and make a choice that feels as unimportant as a snowflake, that becomes a snowball, that becomes an avalanche. These days, I do pay attention. I notice as many of those moments as I can, and I don't take any of it for granted. Because I know what it feels like to almost lose it all. To be afraid in the dark, unsure if you'll ever feel the clean caress of fresh air, or drink that cold glass of water. Ever hear the sound of laughter again, ever be able to stretch your limbs and fill your lungs and feel the space of the world around you. When I was 26 years old, my world was literally
Sample complete. Ready to continue?